Pack leaders, this is Heal with Friends Around, protecting families by protecting the pack, and today we're going to talk about Bitcoin. So, I know that it's been leveling off, I'd say, in terms of energy, and it's kind of on a sideways action. And just kind of talk about where I think it's heading. Well, I think that the 6,000 barrier is pretty strong. It looks like it's bouncing off quite a bit, but still the volume is still not that great. But I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube too of other people who thinks it's gonna go up, but then or go down, and it goes the opposite. And I was like, no one knows where it's going. So that's the first and foremost, like, we don't know, right? But because we don't know, we kind of do feel a certain thing, right? Um, so how strong do I feel Bitcoin is? I do feel the 6,000 level will hold. Even if it does drop, it could drop down to 1,000, but I think that's kind of very unlikely. So in the meantime, with the Foy tuner, I was kind of thinking, like, do I really care where it is right now? Like, yeah, it's like 30 to $60 that it's been kind of you know changing in price, but nothing drastic yet. Nothing in the hundreds or thousand, except for like a couple days ago, it did drop $1,000, right? But then it bounced right back the next day. So I think I'm kind of still looking at it. Right now. I was gonna buy when it dropped down to 6,400, but I was at my parents. I didn't want to make a impulsive move, but I'm looking back. I was like, well, if I did, I would have been up today, but it's still kind of on its way down a little bit. So we'll see. I feel like it might be we'll have one more drop. It is kind of wedging right now, and there should be a breakout pretty soon. Um, but at the same time, if the Foy tuner is constantly accumulating BTC, I guess it doesn't matter where it goes up and down when you're always gaining in your trades, right? So looking at that, after I kind of have a couple more confirmations that the tuner is working the way it should, and consistently. I don't want to push any more updates. I don't want to touch it anymore. I just want to say, hey, it works. Let's not break it. It makes money. We're good, all right? And then that way, it's a new place where I can just put money in, right? Because you can do real estate and all this other stuff, but if if you have a place where you can definitely grow it and it's working out, then you kind of want to double down as much as you can, right? But of course, don't do too much. I would always say maybe as it grows, 1 to 2 bitcoins, whatever it is, but always kind of push it out of the exchange. I want to keep compounding it. Set a limit. Every 1 or every 5 BTC that you earn, move it out with Binance. Do it again, move it out, and just accumulate on the side. So that's kind of where I'm at. Looking at the economy right now, I see in Southern California the gas prices are constantly going up. It's 3.80 up to almost $4 at certain areas now, and I just see no end to it. So I don't know. By the end of the year, we're looking at maybe 425, 450, $5. Who knows, right? It's just gonna keep going up, and there'll be less and less money out there to spend. Prices go up if you're not working hard, as they're stealing from you, and you're doing more work to keep up. You're just running that rat race until you exhaust yourself, and you're like, say, hey, I give up. Then there's no more demand. No one cares. No one wants to work anymore. I kind of feel like it is capitalism, but with the socialism is through the inflation, where they're taking it out, printing it, and giving it to others who need, in a sense, the support or can't keep up with it. So it's like capital in the guise of communism. So yeah. All right. So yeah, maybe what you guys think about that. What are you guys doing to what's your plan? I'm also building infinite banking system with the life insurance policy, funding that, and then when the market does change, I'll be able to use that to purchase tax deeds. I've been talking to my wife. We are going to be moving to Texas in March and June of 2019. There will be some tax deeds and tax lien deals that we'll be going after. We're gonna probably set up a corporation, all that stuff, get all squared away, and kind of spin that off as a separate business. And we might need some investors. So if you guys are interested in that, I'll probably do some more videos later on. Once we kind of get all nailed down, get our process squared away, and we can scale up on it, and then say, hey, we need some funding, we've got some opportunities, would you like to get in on it? Help you guys build your infinite banking system. I don't know if you guys have seen it in my Discord group yet or in my private area, but get that squared away, set that up, because there's about like a 4 to 5 year funding period before you're fully funded, and then you can just withdraw from that bank and let that compound, earn your interest on the tax deeds and tax liens, and then feel refund your bank as that grows compoundingly, and that your bank continues to grow, your credit line increases, and then you basically are the bank printing money in a sense. But not just printing it, but earning it through interest, and and not have to affect your lump sum when you take it out. It continues to grow and compound as if it was still there when you take it out, because it's backed by your insurance policy, which has a bigger value behind it. So that's how that concept works. Let me know more if you're interested in knowing more. Let me know, and we'll talk to you then. Bye.